'Twas the night before, the night before, the night before. I ain't gonna say it that many times. It's 6 days until Christmas, and I gotta do my JABO rhyme. Less than a week, and the Ravens have 2 games to play. One this Saturday in Pittsburgh and Houston on Christmas Day. Oh, Lamar and the gang will be busy, you know. You better be paying for Netflix to see that Christmas Day show. If not, you may get suspended, just like Deontay. Now he's not going in, and he's not getting paid. The race for MVP is heating up. It's a 3-way race. Josh Allen and Saquon? More like DJ Qualls and Gnarls Barkley. Now Jaina, now Keisha, time for that JABO wish. Better make it count. For me, I hope Russell Wilson gets knocked the F out. It's Thursday night, Just a Bit Outside radio show, live on the air, live on Facebook, live on YouTube. As always, it's Christmas shenanigan times. Keisha, Jaina, how are you both doing this lovely evening?
Oh, man, I'm doing great. I'm good, too. That was great. Yes, I was going to say, Mark, it's been one of those things that I look forward to every season, man. You always come with the good Christmas poem for the Wishmas episode, man.
Can I tell you?
Not disappoint.
Can I tell you, too? Like, I wasn't feeling it this year, and
What?
I wasn't going to do it.
Oh my God.
I had a really good idea last year that I just couldn't get together, and then I don't know, this year I was just kind of out of it and not feeling it, and I was like, I think like 2 days ago I was like, nah, I got to do it, so I started putting it together.
Well, I like the finished product, man. I like the finished product, and I'm gonna be honest with you. We were just talking offline. You know, I feel you. The past 2 days, I have just been so tired. I don't know about you outsiders, but I cannot get enough rest. I don't know if it's all of the, current holiday obligations with work and friends. And Jana, I know that you have literally been all over Baltimore this past week. I do not know. I mean, I had let me just say, half the obligations that you had, and I don't even know how you are even on the line with us tonight. I thank you so much. You're welcome. So much. Like, it's ridiculous.
You don't drink coffee, do you, either?
Like, Jada is, I'm serious, like, she's more popular than, let me do it. I'm going there. She's more popular than Brandon Scott. She's more popular than Wes Moore. I mean, she is literally all over the place. And let me just tell you, she is not taking her foot off the gas, because her next 7 days are about to be off the chain as well. And I probably only know about half of the things that she's got coming up. And I'm exhausted for her already. Let me just say. And her ass ain't going to take off for Christmas either. So why don't we start off with that? What's going on around town? Gina is going to be hitting the road and not only representing for JABO, but representing for the 410 in Houston on Christmas. Gina, please give us the details and tell us how you came about to make this decision.
Well, I am on a quest to see all NFL and MLB stadiums as well as all the states. And I really wanted to go to Houston this year when the schedule came out, but it was Christmas. And I was like, it's Christmas. I can't go away for Christmas. And I had to talk with my mother. She knows what I'm trying to do. And I was like, all right, if I can't, because, like, I didn't want to leave, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't want to go without her, and she didn't want to go. So I was like, all right,
right.
What if I can make it happen in a day? She was like, if you can make it happen in a day, then go for it. So I got a flight in. I leave here at 10, get there at 1, games at 3:30 their time.
God almighty.
I'm on a flight at 8:15. I'll get back just before or after midnight.
Damn.
So, 1 day.
I gotta tell you, man, that's one epic Christmas.
This will leave me 4 left to see next year. And, yeah.
For NFL stadiums?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's it. Then you run the gamut.
until the new ones are built and opened, yes.
Wow.
Holy crap. That is so impressive. Very impressive.
And I will be candid because I don't want any of the audience like, they were not all 4 games. They were not all 4 Ravens games. Sometimes they
Doesn't
were.
matter. Okay.
Other teams, sometimes it was a tour. But I physically set foot
Yeah.
all of them except 4 that are next year, on my list next year. I've already kind of strategically figured out how I'm going to get all 4.
Now,
Man, there are very few. I don't think I know anybody. You'll be the first person I know that's been to every NFL stadium.
Sports Bay in the house.
Sports Bay in the house. In full effect, people.
now I gotta ask.
Nobody does it better.
I gotta ask
my
Jana.
Goodness.
Jana.
But yeah, I actually booked 4 days before Beyonce announced.
Oh wow.
So that was another thing too. I was able. My ticket was great, and then 4 days later, she announced, and then tickets went bananas, and I was like, oh, yay me. So,
Jana, I gotta ask.
yeah.
So like, are there any cities that you've had to visit twice? Like maybe a stadium shut down and they opened a new facility.
I have gone to cities twice, but not for not for football.
Not for separate venues.
Yeah, not that. Not that I can think of right now. Like Cleveland, I went to Cleveland. I went to a baseball game. I didn't go to football.
Okay.
Then I went back to football. Like it's been none that I can think of. No.
Okay.
But wait a minute, hold on. So I know you've been to a couple of Hall of Fame games or ceremonies, and that's in Canton. So is that closer to Cleveland or Cincinnati?
I think closer to Cleveland.
Okay, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought.
Because I actually, let me see. Yeah, I think it's closer to Cleveland.
Okay.
Off the top of my head. Yes.
So, if you don't mind me asking, what's your remaining for
Allegiant in
stadiums?
Allegiant in Vegas, the Superdome in New Orleans, Foxborough, and Buffalo.
Oh,
Ew.
God.
So we play Buffalo.
Jesus. When do we play Buffalo?
I don't know. That's the problem. I know we're.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The schedule didn't drop yet. Right?
In the
Oh, yeah,
playoffs.
that's rough. And New England, too. That could be a rough one, too.
Not necessarily. If I just book a day trip and go up and see Fenway and do a tour of Fenway and Foxborough.
Okay.
Take the train up, take a day, do a tour boat.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
That
Look.
Buffalo game, I'm praying, is on a decent weather day. I know they're going to make that a night game. I already know it.
Oh,
But
God.
it's a decent game day.
Oh,
I'll visit our JABO alumnus, Deandra, and go out and see her and catch the Aces game. And if I can't get a game at Allegiant, I'll at least catch a tour at Allegiant. She would prefer me to be there for a game, so I gotta wait for the schedule.
me too. I'd like to do that one. Yes. I mean, I know that we also had plans for the Super Bowl. I mean, that would be nice. My fingers are still crossed and hopeful. You know.
I'm not off on that one yet. I need them to. They got to do more for me before I book that. I booked
Yeah.
the cars.
Oh, yeah. Well, you heard what I said. I said my fingers are still crossed, and I have a little bit of hope. Of course, it'll be on Major Keisha's wish list, which we'll go through very shortly. But hey, that Aces game and trip, that does sound rather delicious. I'm swishing it around in my mouth right now.
Okay.
Look,
We will be in contact.
if we can get back, if we can get back to the Buffalo game real quick,
Yeah.
I'm gonna advocate because we all know, how they party at the tailgate, and I think you really need Keisha there with you.
I'm here for it. But see, so I need to know, and I think that I might find out this weekend. You might be able to answer right now. I need to know her cold threshold. Because I have a lot of people like, oh no, it's too cold. I'm like, but it's never too cold to prepare.
Okay. So we might as well just throw this whole damn thing into one because the Ravens are playing the Steelers on Saturday. I will be out there. I believe game day temperature is currently at like 37 degrees. Okay, and I went online this week, went on Amazon and got myself some new cold weather gear, got some, hand and body warmers. So, I'm a skier too. I would have to say, like, I don't know if I can go below 20, 15 degrees.
But to be fair, it's Buffalo, and it's that lake effect. It's different.
I know.
Oh, that's fair.
It's a whole nother beast. But like I said, 2015, I mean, anything below that. And I'm sorry, Jane, I cannot sit on a throne of snow out there either.
So I won't do that either.
Like, dog.
I went up there for a Colts game, and I was fine the day I got there. Everything was great. I woke up the next morning, it was a snowstorm. And I was so much worried about getting home that I was like, there's no way I'm leaving the hotel and going to this game. Because what I see them do during snow, that I'm not built for that. Now, I'm sitting but I'm not sitting a block of snow just because.
Right, that is like one of my biggest sports fears. Every time I see it snow out there, and I just see them people sitting on top of 3 feet of snow, or I can't visibly see the seats. I am literally like, these people are crazy. And it's not even that they're crazy. They've been living there. They're used to the conditions, but it is just diabolical for me to think about sitting on a block of ice for 3 hours. Like, seriously. I am serious. But, I mean, I feel like I can tolerate those, oh, man, it just, gosh, my ass just got cold just thinking about it. I'm serious. I'm serious. But, yeah, I mean, it's supposed to be a little nippy out there on Saturday for the Ravens and Steelers. The game is at 4:30. We all know what happened when, we went up there. We took an L. And, I want to say different game, different conditions, but are they really? I think it's right. So, and this is a big game. I mean, the Ravens really want to win this. If we end up in a tiebreaker situation, there are always those implications as far as division wins, conference wins, so we don't want to be down 2-0 against the Steelers. Right? Right? So, yeah. You guys mind if we just jump on into it with the Ravens? I mean, it's part of what's going on around town. I'm so glad that I had Jana here because now it's like we have additional things to talk about. Jana, you want to give the outsiders a little bit about what's going on this Saturday with Jimmy's Tailgate?
Oh, I was like, well, what? Yeah. What are you about to ask me? Sure. So, JABO listeners, I work at the Jimmy's famous seafood tailgate, the famous tailgate that takes place at Hammer Jacks, right across the street from Gate D as in David of M&T Bank Stadium. This week is just complete madness. It's a 90s, I guess the 90s. Oh, I don't even know when these people sang. A 90s throwback show or concert or, yeah, I guess you could call it a concert. So so O-Town, Here's to the Night, and Chris Kirkpatrick from NSYNC will be there.
Yeah, and Chris Kirkpatrick, wasn't he on like one of those shows? Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Chris Kirkpatrick is part of. Why do I feel like I know that name?
He was from NSYNC.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. Oh, okay, all right, got it, okay.
I'm sorry, it's Pop 2000s. I'm sorry, I don't even know what era. Anyway, it's a Pop 2000s edition of Tailgate this week. So, they're gonna sing, and there's gonna be food, It's open buffet, open bar. We have a special chef. She is a TikTok chef. Forgive me, I'm not on TikTok enough, but she is apparently a big deal, and I'm trying to find her name because I just saw it a second ago, and it's a thing, and she's a thing, and it's so great. But she'll be stepping it up.
I love it. I love it.
I never get to leave.
I love it. No, I love it.
I barely get to hear the music, but her name is Teeny Younger.
Oh, yes, I do. I've heard of her.
Okay.
Yes.
She'll be there. They
Awesome.
will be giving out the Legend of the Tailgoat will be Haloti Nada, so he'll be there taking pictures, autographs, get some babies.
Some babies.
Whenever babies come out.
Yeah.
There are a slew of partnering restaurants. Not always. Some of these always show up. Others are new additions that partner. So it's Jimmy's Food and their food at their respective tents and little chalet things that they work out of.
Yeah.
Apparently, attendees will receive $40 off of parking at Horseshoe with their tailgate ticket if anybody parks there.
Oh, wow.
200 guests will get a purple Santa hat.
Oh, okay. Well, let me just say, first of all, those perks are real perky.
One more thing for you. So if you for premium and sponsor entries at 12:30, general admissions at 1. But if you donate to the Brigance Brigade Foundation, which is the donation beneficiary this week, you'll be able to get in at 12. So that's 4 full hours of food and drink and cold with me out there on Saturday. Can't wait to see you.
Well, like I was saying, I mean, those perks sound supersized perky, and this sounds as if this is the biggest tailgate of the season.
Then no, I doubt that they would agree. They think that Chase Rice is the biggest one. For me, this is the biggest one because, no disrespect to Chase, I've listened to these guys.
Right.
I'm not.
Who is Chase Rice?
No. He's a country singer.
Shoot. Okay.
It was 2,000 plus people.
What?
So yeah. So he's the bigger deal. Even though we haven't listened to him, he's the bigger deal.
Wow.
But yeah. So this is a big one.
Okay. And Jana, if you don't mind, if you could either send us a link or post it to the JABO show page for anybody who might be interested in purchasing a ticket for the Ultimate Tailgate.
Sure.
Thank you so much. Yeah, so, lots going down. As I said, I will be at the game. I will be at the tailgate. So, get yourself a ticket and, meet your favorite co-host out there. And let's have some crab cakes and shots or whatever. I don't know. Chop it up, scream and holler, maybe jump on stage and sing along with Chris. Hopefully don't go to jail before the game, we'll have a great time.
I hope not. I'll be up front, so if you happen to jump on stage and security manhandles you out, I'll wave as you leave, so don't do that.
Oh, please believe it. If I make it on stage, the first thing I'm going to say is, this one's for Jada.
No!
I am just kidding, you guys. But let's talk about this football game that's about to go down. As I said, this is looking to be a revenge game for the Ravens. A very important game. We got to get this win. I mean, we have been looking really good over the past few weeks. I'm, so pleased with my squad. I mean, honestly, I really don't have many complaints, not even about the defense. And, I'm hoping that I'm just hoping that we get the job done. Mark mentioned offline last week during the Giants game that, we got 3 games in 10 days. That's an unbelievable stretch to end off for the end of your season.
Yep.
Okay, and, anybody, anybody on that team, any real fan knows that it's not going to be an easy road. Okay, so, yeah, we got Pittsburgh coming to town, you guys. Mark, I'm going to start things off with, how we normally do. We're going to give those odds out there. Holy crap, have you looked at these odds?
Not lately, I have not.
Okay, so here we go. You're going to laugh. Got the Baltimore Ravens -6.5.
Wow. That's wild.
I'm like, what? What is going on with these odds this last couple of weeks? There's been some off the wall crap going on out here. Shut up. And then we have the over under at 46.5. Okay, Mark, I'm gonna let you start off first. What are you looking for in this upcoming matchup versus Russell Wilson and the Steelers?
Offense, because that's what didn't show up last time.
Absolutely, I totally agree with you.
I will say, I think this last game, which we handled, we actually beat that over.
Yeah, we beat it bad. Yep.
I think the best aspect of that, and maybe not a lot of people thinking about it, it might have been a good reset for Justin Tucker. He didn't have any pressure. He didn't have any field goal kicks. It was just extra points. Boom, boom, boom. He was making them all. I think that builds his confidence, and this is the game where we need him to be confident. So that's really the offense actually producing, and Justin Tucker is what I'm looking at.
Yeah. I gotta agree with you. I'm just gonna make one little caveat to the whole Justin Tucker thing. Yeah, he was on point, but there was also no pressure. But the most important thing about that, you did mention, and I totally agree with you, the confidence aspect.
Yeah.
We have discussed before that the kicking game is much more mental than it's physical, and you want to go into this game feeling confident. You want to go into this game feeling that you can get the job done in special pressure situations. And I think I agree with you. Justin Tucker has accomplished that this last game against the Giants. I actually will be looking at the offense, and not just for the reasons that Mark had indicated, but there are a few additional reasons for me as well. We have that MVP talk that's starting to get real spicy out there. It's starting to get real spicy. I'm looking for Lamar to show off because, if you listen to the analysts, if you're on the internet, it just seems like it's a two-man race right now between him and Josh Allen. We spoke about this on the last show, and it's insane how closely the numbers are on paper. I don't know if have you seen anything about this, Mark?
I don't know the numbers, but I know Stephen A. today he said just give the award to Josh Allen, which was like wild. One set of numbers I remember very well from last week is you had mentioned Josh Allen's interceptions, like one every game for like 11 weeks or something like that.
No, that was Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, was it Mahomes? That's right, that was Mahomes.
He is not
okay.
In this year's conversations. I was like, what?
But Lamar.
No, actually, because I the only reason why I know this is because I was like literally just looking at it within the last hour. I think Josh Allen only up till now, he only has 5 or 6 interceptions.
Oh damn! And Lamar's only at 3. Yeah. So
I mean, he okay, and I think that Lamar has maybe 2 or 3 more than him. That's how close they are. QBR rating, they're neck and neck. Number of pass touchdowns, neck and neck. It's really a tight race. There are a lot of people online that are saying, "Oh, Lamar got it twice already, so just give it to Josh Allen." I do not subscribe to that way of thinking because nobody earns an award just because somebody else won the award previously. That is such Bush League kind of talk. I don't even know why people are even saying that. I hate it. But I feel like if we can get a good performance out of Lamar on Saturday, that will only help his MVP 3 debate, campaign, whatever you want to call it.
Definitely.
Okay, absolutely. That Deontay, is that his name, Deontay? That Deontay guy.
Deontay Johnson, is it? Yeah.
That a-hole, he's out of there. I'm so happy. If you don't want to play, you don't want to play for us. I don't know why you wouldn't want to play for us. I don't know. Does anybody know what was going on with that? Like why this was even an issue in the first place?
Well, for some reason, he just didn't want to go into that one game.
That's what I was telling my mom. The Eagles game, it just sounded like he just didn't want to go in. It was, it's just so weird for, a player to come, especially with our type of environment and camaraderie, say that you don't want to play.
Yeah.
I speculated if it was possibly contractual, but I don't think that could be the case. I don't know. I just know the boy can't get right, and we got rid of him. Fine, it's fantastic because I'm tired of talking about him.
Well, we didn't get rid of him. He's just not participating in team activities this week.
Yeah, that's as close as getting rid of other than saying, look, you can't come back to this facility ever.
Well, it's smart because they're not gonna release him because it won't allow any other teams to pick him up. You don't want to do that in playoff time.
Yeah, but how helpful can the guy be? He hasn't played in 4 games. I don't know. It's a lot with that. I don't get what's up with these kids nowadays. But I just thought that it was so bizarre. Because I know for a fact that we embrace everybody that comes to the city of Baltimore. Mm-hmm. We fully embrace, and I don't know if it was something between him and the leadership, meaning coaching, or what, but we don't hear those type of things often, especially with our teams.
Yeah.
And that I don't give a damn what sport it is. If you got Baltimore on your chest, you always come game day ready to play and ready to represent. So, it was really strange. If I was Harbaugh, I wouldn't play him. I wouldn't even think about playing him. He'd just be riding pine for the rest of the season.
Yep.
And that would be that. But you did make a good point. Like, you don't want anybody else to pick him up. But to me, a guy with that kind of work ethic, he's not an asset to any team.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed. Yeah. So, all right, guys. Who you guys think is going to win? Do I need to even ask this question? Who do you guys think is going to win on Saturday?
I think I'm actually a little insulted that you asked.
I know. I have to listen. I have to follow for some kind of format here.
Look,
I want to ask the question.
I saw 2 Steelers fans walking on the harbor today when I was with my coworkers, and had I not been for my coworkers, I might have tried to trip him in the harbor, but it's fine because he was bright yellowed out. And I was like, sir.
Oh my God!
It's 2 days before the game. Come back on Saturday.
Oh, I can totally picture you pulling a Mike Tomlin, sticking that leg out, and watching them float away in the inner harbor.
Yes. Darn! Look what happened. I'm so sorry. Oh, look, there's a guy on a boat. Maybe he can help you.
And thanks to the great mayor, and this summer, the inner harbor is still swimmable. So hit that Pittsburgh backstroke.
Wow.
Okay, we're all in agreement that the Ravens are going to win. They're going to get this thing done. Y'all know how I feel about division games. They got one. Now it's time for us to get ours. And it'll be extra sweet at this point, especially at home. Mark, that over under 46.5. for some reason, something in my gut is telling me that this is going to be an offensive game. I'm liking the over, bub.
Okay.
If you disagree, go ahead. And, it's office sake of the show. Go for it.
I'm torn, and this shows like why the odds makers are the odds makers, because I think that's like a perfect. I can't go either up or down on that. Like 46 is obviously like it will go somewhere, but I can't pick. 46.5 sounds good to me, but definitely don't take the spread. Don't take the Ravens on the spread, because I don't think they're going to be 6.5 points up.
Me either.
That'll be a field goal game.
So, all right, so we'll just go ahead and do the easy money picks. Pittsburgh plus 6.5. And we really beat the Giants down bad. So I don't know if they're playing into that 6.5. I just think that is one of the wildest spreads that they've had all season. Definitely Pittsburgh plus 6.5. I'm going to go ahead and supersede Mark and just go with my over pick, over 46.5. Your first two easy money picks of the evening. Let's go Ravens. Call. I can't wait, man. I just can't wait. I got this new cold weather gear. Can't wait to test that out. And, yeah, man. I got the toe warmers and everything. It's so funny. Like, the older you get, the more crap you buy when it gets cold outside. Yeah. I remember those days where, just some long johns and a couple of shots would get the job done. Those days are long gone, baby. Long gone. I need extra protection.
Do you have the toe or the full foot warmer?
Okay, so it's not the full foot. It's not the full foot.
I'll bring you a pair of full foot.
Really? Oh, bless you.
I stash up during the off season, so now I got a extra hand and full foot warmer. So I got you.
Yeah, I'm late in the game, and when I was looking online, pickings were slim. It was either get a whole box, like a whole case worth of something, or it was like either here's 100 or here's 5 for these. So
don't you worry, I got you covered.
Okay, good stuff. And outsiders, we're gonna put that link up for the tailgate. Like I said, Jane and I will be out there. We will also be at the game as well. Please drop us a line, send me a message, send me a text if you have my number. Let me know if you're gonna be out there, because it's gonna be one fun day. We love day games, and I am expecting sheer debauchery at the game, because Jimmy's is going to have at least 1,500 people out there drunk out of their minds by game time. I'm serious. I mean, that lineup, it just sounds like a litty time, as the kids say. It's going to be lit.
So we do have a comment on the feed.
Sure, go for it.
Harry says, if the Ravens lose this game, Harbaugh should be fired. Steelers aren't even healthy.
He's been screaming about this man getting fired as much as I have. I'm sorry, I can't.
But I mean, he does have a point, because the Steelers do have some key injuries. Pickens is out. I know they did say Russell Wilson or Fields is out, but Russell Wilson's cleared. So yeah, they got some big injuries.
Okay, I mean, I'll have to agree. I'll agree with that. He's making it this season by the skin of his behind, in my opinion, anyway. We all want to see them get that dub. So hopefully they come through. Before we get to our wish list, or our wishmas list, whatever you want to call it, let's talk about tonight's game really quickly. Mark, got your backup guys, on Prime tonight. We got the Broncos versus the Chargers. Hello. I'm looking at two records that is just like, hello. When the hell did the Broncos get to 9-5? I must have been asleep. I don't know. And we got the 9-5 Broncos against the 8-6 Chargers. I am feeling like this is going to be a fun game tonight.
Yeah.
Excited, kind of.
I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good game.
Too.
Yeah. Bo Nix, he's had those rookie issues, but I mean, like you said, 9-5 record. That's not a mistake.
Yeah.
And I called what I called the Chargers early in the season, Ravens West. They got so many of our extra players and of course their own coach Harbaugh. I am kind of surprised at the spread, the 2.5.
It looks like it might have raised over the past hour. Let me just make sure.
Oh, it's an even 3 now. Yeah.
Okay, nope, I'm sorry. Well, okay, let me just say this. On ESPN, they're saying 3, but we know that ESPN has their own betting platform right now. So sometimes they vary by half a point between platforms. But, we also like to go with FanDuel since that's what we play. But FanDuel does have the Chargers at 2.5.
Oh, they're still 2.5. Okay.
Yeah, and you were saying that you were surprised at the odds.
Yeah, who is it favoring right now? It's favoring
the Chargers.
Chargers still, yeah, and I mean that's a home game, and like we say,
right.
They always spot the home team 3 points, so I guess that's more of a Broncos favorite.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised mostly because the Chargers have had some big issues lately.
Yeah.
I don't keep up with them enough to know their injuries, but I'd assume that they have some because everyone gets beat up this late in the season. But the Broncos have been looking really good.
Absolutely. I already know that's like, kind of like your backup team. And also, I want to note this for you as well, Mark. They met earlier in the season, and Denver lost to the Chargers 23-16. With that being said, in addition to all the other factors that Mark, okay, hold on. Let me just say something else.
Uh-oh.
Okay, the Denver Broncos are on a 4-game win streak right now.
Yeah.
I don't care. I think they can make it 5. I'm going with the Denver Broncos.
Harry's in agreement. Says the Broncos should win.
And you're thinking Broncos too? Is that a clean sweep?
Yeah, for sure.
Unanimous decision?
Yeah.
Okay, third easy money pick of the night. Forget the spread. You guys, take the Broncos on the money line. Take them on the money line. Go ahead and boost that parlay up. I'm going to have to defer to Mark about the total points because I feel like how you felt with the total points for the Ravens game. I feel like this one is like spot on, and I can't make a decision either way. 41.5 points. How do you feel about that?
I think that's fair. I think I'd go over.
Okay.
What's crazy is the Chargers, like their last 3 games, they scored 17 each game. So I guess spot them 17. That'll give the the Broncos 24.
Sure.
And that should get you right over that point.
Okay, I like it. Okay, so there you go, 4 for 4 on the easy money picks. Matchup for tonight: Broncos on the money line and the over 41.5 points. Thank you, Mark. I'm definitely gonna go with that over tonight too. All right.
Oh no.
I'm feeling your magic. Jana, you got any thoughts?
No, because I was actually quiet reading an article about this is the NFL's first Thursday night flex, and John Mara, the Giants owner, like completely unloaded and was pissed off about it because he just thinks it's irresponsible and abusive to flex a game back to a Thursday night because apparently this game was supposed to be on a Sunday.
Oh, really?
Sunday.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's it just popped up on the Athletic earlier, and I kept it open and texted it to my mother so I could make sure to hold on to it for our conversation.
See, this is why we love Trina.
Yeah, but apparently there's the NFL owners, and I don't want to like derail the whole conversation. I can send it to you guys, but the NFL owners discussed voting on the flex. They discussed and voted on the flex scheduling procedures, and they voted on being able to flex games to Thursday night, but it failed by 2 votes. And so he's just saying how, or the Giants owner's just saying how, people plan to make it to a game. Like, a time is one thing, but a whole day, like 2 days sooner or 3 days sooner is another. And so, this game was originally supposed to be on Sunday at 1:05. Okay. But the league announced on November 22nd it had been flexed to Thursday night. And so there are a lot of
that was late. Yeah.
Well, not comments, but it's supposed to be a 28-day window, 28-day notice.
Okay.
For a
is that 28 days? It doesn't tell.
No, it's not.
I'm gonna say that's short of 28 days.
It's not even a month. Yeah.
Right.
And the proposal was approved in May 2023. That stated any Thursday night flex required 28 days notice from the league office, and apparently that was not done here. And there are a lot of people here that are like, it's very disappointing. We're a family of 5. Like, we bought these tickets, set this up.
Holy crap!
No.
Stories about fans that
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, and then this one lady, poor lady, she bought tickets from Game Time to give to her husband, but it's a secondary market, and so you can't resell the tickets until the day of the game. So now she's like,
oh my
fingers that she'll be able to. Yeah, it's this article.
Oh, that sounds like a cluster F situation.
But yeah, I wanted to make sure that I saved this for this conversation about tonight's game. So there's that. So as far as my picking, whoever is going to benefit the Ravens the most is who I'm picking. I don't know enough about numbers. I don't know enough about stats. That is all y'all. That's why y'all talk about the line and the points and the spread and the thing. I don't talk about that. Whatever's going to help the Ravens is what my pick is. All right, fair enough. Love it. That's all I have to say about that.
Fair enough. Okay, you guys. Well, for the last little bit of this show, we want to get in the holiday mode with our outsiders. So we're going to go just a bit outside the realm of sports, and we are going to settle the great holiday movie debate. Now, every year everybody talks about whether...
Time out.
What? What happened?
You didn't think we were going to start the Christmas section of the show this way, did you?
Oh, you want to do the wish list first?
No.
What did I forget?
Now, I know Jana can see because she's been commenting on YouTube. Can you see your screen?
Oh my goodness. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
Wait, hold on.
Make sure you can see your screens.
Shoot. Hold on. Let me see here. I got the page up. Hold on.
Okay. I just want to say, I hope the audio comes through because I didn't get a chance to test it. But we ready? You can see your screens?
Okay, let's do it. Let's go.
Taking care
Well done. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this holiday portion started. And since we had Mark start us off proper, I'm actually going to backtrack what I said. Let's start off with our wish list first.
Okay.
Okay. Mark, I'll just start off with you. What is first on your wish list?
Look, I'm gonna cheat.
Okay.
It's gonna be a gimme all day. But I guess this is more of a year ahead wish list or wish list item. But we were so close last year. I need the Ravens in the Super Bowl. I need them hoisting Lombardi.
Yeah. I think that's on all three of our wish lists, and if they're not, they are now. It was on mine as well. I don't know about you, Jana, but I'm right there with you, dog. I'm right there with you. Yep, I'm right there with you. That's a good way to start it off. Can I kind of keep it 410 with that and kind of add on to yours?
Always.
Mark? Okay, I would also like for the Orioles to just get some cojones for 2025 and get it done in the postseason. I mean, we took two straight seasons of heartbreak. I want to rejoice in 2025 with the Orioles. I'm just gonna put a little sugar on top of that. That was a fully 410 wish list items. Great way to start off the wish list. Jana, what do you have this year? And let me just say also, like, you know, Jana, since you are the great world traveler and everything, like, you know, this could involve anything. It could involve a venue. It could involve, you know, an upcoming trip or whatever. Like, you know, feel free to have at it.
Well, obviously, I would love the two things that you guys have mentioned. I don't know if I really want to say this, but since you allowed me that grace, I kind of want the Ravens to play in Germany. I kind of want to go to Germany.
Nice. Okay.
And see that. I know how we do overseas. You know, like but I will put it up there that.
Okay.
I hope that happens.
That's a good one. That's a very, very good one. Okay, I'm going to go with my next item. It's going to be just a bit outside of the 410, but back on the gridiron. I just feel like this dude, Tyreek Hill, has had such a tough time in the NFL. You know, leaving a team where he had much success in the Kansas City, going down to the 504 in Miami with very high hopes and, you know, just walking into a shitstorm. I'm going to say it, you know, with the Dolphins. Gosh, I mean, almost going to jail this season down there. He recently made a tweet. And, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, that whole situation probably doesn't help his attitude. But he basically made a tweet with it was either done today or yesterday. I can't remember when exactly it was done, but it indicated that he does not want to be in Miami anymore. It basically gave I'm done the vibes of I'm done and would like to move on. So Santa, you know, Tyreek has been such a good boy. Please give him a future with a team that has some real Super Bowl chances, because, I mean, that brother is so talented, and I personally feel like a good individual that deserves to be able to experience, you know, some success. So, Santa, this is for Tyreek and all the Tyreek Hill fans out there. I'd like him to go to a team where he can experience some real success and for it to be a Super Bowl contender.
Let me throw it out there. Wide receiver for wide receiver. Deontay for Tyreek.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's hand that headache down there. I mean, let's just add one more headache to the Miami organization. They clearly know how to handle headaches down there. They've been surviving, scratching and surviving. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. Mark, what do you got next on your list?
My second one is I'm gonna bring it back to the 410 and actually back to the men in orange. But you hit the postseason. I'm thinking more about the preseason and the off-season time. Now, we did have a really big signing Monday.
Yes, we did.
Ace from the Nippon League, I believe, in Japan.
Yes.
But, it's been said that Rubenstein has given the green light to open the purse strings and spend. And there were some other conflicting reports that said Mike Elias is hesitant to spend. And I just hope Mike Elias finds the PIN code to Rubenstein's ATM card, because the Rays every so often they get up there and they win a title with the lowest payroll in baseball. But look at this last year's World Series. You had the number 1 and number 2 payrolls in all of baseball, and they were the two teams in the World Series. So obviously paying pays off. Mike Elias, give us the Christmas gift of opening up those purse strings and paying for players.
Hell yeah, you little Scrooge McDuck. Let's go. I like it. I was so pissed to hear that about Mike Elias. Like, dude, come on. Have we not learned our lesson? Let's turn the page on that kind of, on those dealings.
Yeah.
Like you said, let's open up that wallet. Let's make it rain out there, baby. I mean, we have done everything else possible to attract players to come. We've done everything except for spend the money. So now is the time. Complete the trifecta. We have the environment. We have the winning. We have the team. Now make it rain out here. Let's get some people. I love it, Mark. I love it. Jaina, you're on deck. What's up?
Wish list. Let's see. I probably should have thought about this long before now. I was like, great, they're dragging their answers out so I can think more. Okay. I have to say a personal wish, even though it's in the plans. I really needed to work out with work. I really need to get to an Aces game. Okay. They play the weekend I'm eyeing. They play the Liberty.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Really hoping that happens. But I just overall, like, I've been to Mystics games. Shout out to them. But I want to experience the Dub somewhere else. Like, I'm really excited with the growth of the two new teams, the expansion teams. Like, I'm really excited for the Dub this year. So I really want to enjoy it somewhere, preferably with the Aces. But yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it on the hardwood. Since you talked about the Aces, it kind of sparked something inside me. Gee, Santa, please, for both Washington franchises, the Mystics and the Wizards.
Oof.
Santa, could you please give them some get right? Because they just can't seem to get right over these past 2 seasons. It's been painful to be a fan of. It's been painful to go and watch the games. Please, Santa, please, give the Mystics as well as the Wizards some get right in 2025. And you know what? It's going to be towards the end of 2025 for the Wizards, because this season's already it's a done deal. They're already cooked, and I don't know. They're so horrible. Because I was a frequent attendee in the past, they have these representatives for the Wizards, like, calling me every month for like the past 3 months, and I had to eventually answer the phone and be like, "Sir, I am not spending one damn dime to go down there to watch this team, because team is absolutely horrible, and I'm just absolutely disgusted with the Wizards right now." Seriously, I was like, please don't call me until they start winning again. And I feel sorry for those people that have those jobs, because I know that they've heard a lot worse than what I said.
Did you make him
from some of
cry?
the customers.
Did you make the man cry?
No, I was very polite, but I had to tell him, like, you guys, it ain't a Christmas special. There ain't a deal out there unless the tickets are $1 that you're gonna be able to get people to come to these damn games. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, the ticket would have to be $1 and come with 3 free beers. that's what it would take for me to go to a Wizards game this year.
Yeah. Yeah. Because that's an expensive night out. You know what I mean? Even just driving, even just parking. You have
right. That was my first thing I was about to say. Parking. Yeah. Come on.
Parking alone is a problem. And then you just, because I thought about it, I was like, this team is 2-11, I think, last time I looked. Well, at the time that I thought this. Like, there's no way I'm going to go out and pay for parking, pay for all these things to watch. To watch. Terrible.
Absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and throw one more out there, and you guys know how much I love Russell Westbrook. His play as of late has just been stellar. The Denver Nuggets have been starting him over the last 5 or 6 games, and I believe, maybe it's been 6 or 7. But out of the games that he has started recently, they've only lost 2. Santa, I wish for this trend to continue for my favorite basketball player right now, because, I'm always, rooting for the underdog and the players that I feel have been done dirty. And just like, with Tyreek Hill, I feel that Russell Westbrook, too, has been treated the greatest over the past couple seasons in the NBA, and I would like for him to have continued success as well with the Denver Nuggets. And, if there's ever a NBA player without a ring, an active NBA player without a ring, there's no one more deserving to me, in my opinion, than Russell Westbrook. So,
yeah.
My eyes are starting to sweat just talking about my guy. I love him so much. Oh, man. So, that's my last little wish list item. Squad, do we have any other wish list items that we'd like to shout out?
I've got one last wish list item.
Okay.
And it's a little bit of a rant, too. But
oh, Lord, I love
it. So, we all know that the college transfer portal has gotten out of hand.
Yes.
If you didn't hear, Marshall, they couldn't even play in their bowl game that they were invited to because so many players transferred out. They can't field a team.
Oh, my God.
Well, taking it back to my hometown,
horrible.
Arizona Wildcats have 25 players in the portal currently. And it hurts,
man. That's like half the team.
Right, it hurts. But I'm happy to say that today safety Genesis Smith announced that he was exiting the portal and returning to Arizona next year. Genesis is a really good player that Arizona backfield was looking pretty good. Unfortunately, they still have a couple cornerbacks in the portal that I hope change their minds, but we'll see. And my ultimate Christmas wish, I guess, for this one would just, on Christmas Day under the tree, have those players exiting the portal and going back to Arizona.
Oh, yeah. That's a biggie. That's one hell of an order for Santa. Since you're talking about college football, too, let's just take a quick minute to shout out Travis Hunter for winning the Heisman. Man, I'm telling you, and if that brother, that young man, that young king, if he did not get you emotional for his Heisman speech, check your pulse. Okay, seriously. I mean, it's been a while since I felt so strongly about Heisman. And Jane, I remember when you when we were offline chatting in the group chat, you made the announcement, and I was very happy to see it. I did not watch it live, but then when I watched that speech, man, I just so deserving and such a wonderful young man. I hate social media. I really wish y'all would stop with this whole business of his girlfriend and get a life and mind your business. Like, seriously, this thing has gone. Santa, let me add one more. Santa, can we please put an end to that bullshit? Okay, thank you. All right, I am so sick of people, and for real, a lot of the people that's talking about this, you're like twice the age of this young man. Grow up, like seriously, grow up. Get a life, get a Christmas bonus or something. I don't know. Something else to make you happy, because you are a miserable individual right now. If you are ragging on this young man or his girlfriend, I'm sorry. I just had to say it because it has been ticking me off so bad. It's like for 2 days straight, I couldn't look at social media without seeing, this crap about these two kids, man. I mean, come on, give me a break. Give me a break.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. 2024 JABO Wishmas episode. Everything is going great. One of my favorite times. So we're gonna end the show. Holy crap! Didn't I say this? I said this offline. I said this offline. I don't even know why I made the comment offline. All right, we're gonna get through this really quickly. All right, we're going to have the great JABO Christmas movie debate. I have 5 movies that I have selected that are controversial in the public's eyes, and we're going to settle things right now with the JABO squad. Okay, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay, let me pull my little list out here. Okay, first one on the list. And I think this is one of the most fiercely debated ones. Die Hard. We'll start with Die Hard.
I knew it.
Yep.
Who wants it? You want to go, Mark?
Go for it. Jada, go ahead. Go for it.
I have never believed that it was.
With you.
I can't even lie to you. It's an action movie that takes place at Christmas. Like, I can't watch that in the same vein as, like, It's a Wonderful Life. Like, I can't do it. So for me, that's a no. I know that is not a, response, but it is. Sorry, not sorry.
Look.
I like that. Sorry, not sorry. All right, Mark, what do you think, baby?
I got my Christmas shirt all ready for Christmas Day, and it's a basic gray long sleeve. Now I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Oh, my God. Okay, so we're at 1-1. Okay, this is my next one. All right, we're going to turn it up a little bit. Gremlins. Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
Yeah, absolutely.
No. Mark, I love you, and I actually like disagreeing with you because I think it's fun because we always agree on stuff. I'm gonna have to say no on this too. So yeah.
Who can resist Gizmo with the Santa hat on? It's so cute. Come on.
He's so cute.
Yeah, but I mean, it's terrifying. Like, dude, and then the way that they end it, the guy's like, the next time you hear some banging in your furnace or that weird noise in your house, it could be a gremlin. And, let me tell you another thing. I used to put the gremlins up on Halloween, and it would never fail. Every year, somebody's always in my inbox, that's a Christmas movie. Like, first of all, SP, F you. Let me be great. And, I always think of, when I think of the Gremlins, I just think of Halloween and horror, because they literally terrorized that town. And it just so happened that it was during Christmas time.
Are you going to tell me Violent Night isn't a Christmas movie?
Oh, my friend, I'm stay with me here. Okay. The next one. And I literally just watched this week just to make sure I'm making a good selection, and this is a good selection as well. Edward Scissorhands. Is Edward Scissorhands a Christmas movie, you guys?
Ooh.
Okay, I say no because it doesn't. There's maybe if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, because it has been quite a while since I've seen it. No, this is a general thought for me. If something Christmas happens in it, or it happens there's some scene or some time frame that goes into Christmas, cool. But if the whole movie is not about, wait, I think I'm contradicting myself. I'm sleepy. I say no.
Okay. What do you think, bro? What do you think?
I mean, going on what Jana just said, like, remember
Don't say it.
at the end of the movie when the Christmas Carol starts playing? Oh, wait, no, that's Die Hard. Edward Scissorhands, I'm going to have to rewatch it because I honestly don't have an idea about that right now. My gut says no.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you as well, but you know, it's so funny. There are 2 streaming apps, and I'm gonna go ahead and call them out, Peacock and HBO Max, that have this listed under their holiday section.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna keep it Tim Burton for the next one. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is it a Christmas movie when basically Halloween hijacks Christmas? Is this a Christmas movie?
Give the wrong answer, Jana.
You know what? I can't give an answer. You know, I never watched it.
What?
Are you serious?
I've never watched it.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh, holiday assignment for Jay. We want her
Yes,
to
ma'am.
watch The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yes,
Okay,
ma'am.
Mark, this
De-
is for me and you, bro.
De-
This is me and you. What do you think?
Well, first I want to say, Jana, when you're getting on that plane, make sure you have that movie downloaded so you have your in-flight entertainment.
Yeah, perfect time, dog. Perfect time.
I'm going to say it. This is the most versatile pick because it is both a Christmas and a Halloween movie.
Yeah. This one I actually want to say that to me, I feel like it is a Christmas movie, and I have also dressed up as Jack for Halloween, but I feel like it's more Christmassy than Halloween because I mean, for Christ's sakes, they kidnapped Santa Claus. I mean, you can't get more Christmas than that.
Santa's part of the plot, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's see what my. Okay, this last one is, I think it's a bit of a debate as well. I hope you guys have seen it. Now I'm a little. All right, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Frozen. Is Frozen a Christmas movie?
I've seen Frozen, and
I've seen Frozen as well.
I don't think so. No. It just makes things cold. Like, it's not.
Yeah, I don't remember. I mean, it's been a couple of years since I've seen Frozen, but I don't remember seeing one Christmas tree. I don't remember seeing any Christmas lights or anything like that. I mean, it just seemed like it was a battle between the Ice Sisters. I don't know. That was the vibes that I got. So I was gonna say no as well. Mark, have you seen Frozen?
Let's just say this is a 3-way sweep. I feel the same way.
Okay. All right. Well, there you have it, outsiders. JABO, told you what it is. So when you're at your office holiday parties, or when you're sitting around the fireplace with your family on Christmas Day, we have settled the debate for you. So I hope you guys are taking notes.
Did we settle it? I think we had just as much disagreement.
That's about all the time that we got. We got this game starting very shortly. Baltimore, you know how we end this show. Spread love, yo. Mark and I are still. We haven't debated whether we're going to have a show next week or not. Usually we do take the week of Christmas off, but with the Ravens playing Christmas Day and with everything else is going on, I don't know. We might squeeze something in on Thursday or Friday for you guys, but we'll discuss that and we'll definitely let you know. The game on Saturday. Let's go Ravens! Call. Yo, share the link, share the love, and especially share the love in this upcoming week. This is, one of those times of the year that can be tough for some of our friends and family in regards to mental wellness. So, like I said, give love, give hugs, be your brother's keeper, take care of your fellow man, all that good stuff. Come on, you guys, join me in the effort this upcoming week, and let's just make the world a better place, because we all know, well, I know that we are about to enter the season of hell come January. I won't get into that.
No, don't bring the mood down.
Yep, you got it. So that's all we got for you guys tonight. As always, I am Keisha, and on the other ends of my line, got your favorite co-host, my favorite slice of pizza, Mark, and my favorite Sports Bay, Jana, and we are just a bit outside. Happy holidays, you guys. Peace, peace.